Yo, what up? All right. We got another one from CMTOWN and Clangers TV, and this is Breakdown. Breakdown. I remember this movie. I remember this movie with Kurt Russell. He's I believe they're like him and his wife are traveling somewhere, and they something happens to their. Actually, I think like the truck driver messed with their car, caused their car to break down. They broke down. Waved down the truck driver for help. The truck driver took off with the dude with Russell's wife, and then he never saw his wife again until like the end of the movie when he got her back. Then he had that like epic chase scene at the end. I remember Breakdown. I'm not gonna say it was a classic, but I think Breakdown was a decent movie. It was a decent movie, but yeah, let's check out. I'm sure Nick and the boys are about to they're about to break down. So let's go. Here we go.
When do I see my wife?
Yeah.
I rewatched Breakdown the other night.
What's Breakdown?
What's that?
1997, Kurt Russell.
Hell yeah.
They never saw
Yeah,
it.
it's great.
I love Kurt Russell, dude. I've watched so many Kurt Russell movies in this time.
The premise of Breakdown is hilarious because it's like this guy and his wife, they're driving through the desert in like a 1996 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And it might have been, I don't think it was the first year of the Grand Cherokee. Like, I'm pretty sure that was around since like 92 or 93. But he's driving the Grand Cherokee and then like...
It's a good-ass name, the Grand Cherokee.
Yeah, and then he has some kind of like weird dispute with some like pickup truck guy. Like he almost hits a pickup truck guy. And then they meet at the gas station. Yeah. And the pickup truck guy's like, wow, you got a nice fancy car, huh? Fully loaded, leather seats, air. He's like just fucking like naming basic accessories in vehicles.
You got your air, CD, leather.
Commercial.
Looks to me like you sprung for the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, guess so.
Takes gasoline.
Right, exactly. And then Kurt Russell's like, listen, I didn't see you back there. You kind of just pulled out in front of me. The guy's like, watch it, dickhead, or whatever. And they had like some kind of dispute. And then like later down the road, their car just stops completely. And then this truck comes by, and the trucker offers to take his wife to the service station while he sits there and waits for the car, or stays with the car when the wife's going to call.
Is it a different trucker?
Different trucker.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
And then eventually he looks under the car and realizes there's some wires disconnected. So he reconnects the wires, and the car starts back up. And he drives to the diner.
What wires were those?
Listen, buddy, we don't know what you're talking about. There's no truck that came here. And then it's like the whole town is in on, or everybody's kind of in on like abducting this guy's wife and gaslighting him.
Looks like she got away from you, cowboy.
Damn.
And then
that is what it seemed like. The whole town was in on it.
Yeah, it's
fuck, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
God.
I think I remember what I
A lot of Kurt Russell wearing like a Lacoste shirt and khakis. Where's my goddamn wife?
Does Kurt Russell have some kind of background? He used to be a Green Beret, and he's doing
no.
He's just a regular guy.
Yeah, he's like a middle class guy in the Arizona desert, being harassed by they try to like paint like Southwestern people as being like
for being gay. Basically,
we're gonna get this boy.
Yeah, anyway, for no reason because he had a couple words, so a whole town is going to kidnap and rape his wife.
Yeah.
My name's Billy. You the fella looking for his wife?
Yes. I watched another Where's My
one of-
Wife movie a
it's
couple
one of
weeks ago,
those-
Frantic.
Where's my wife?
What frantic? What did Kurt Russell do? Is he a badass? Does he become a badass?
Does he
Kinda.
kill?
He finds her in the truck, wrapped up.
Does Kurt Russell become a badass?
Yeah, eventually.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's like I feel like if I was in that situation and I was that guy and somebody kidnapped my wife, it would be like, fuck.
Like, fuck! I like her, dude. Okay. Where do you get pussy around Arizona?
Yeah, just in the next, just come walking, cruising into that diner that for the second scene in the movie, just being like, hey, my wife just got kidnapped. Is there anywhere to get pussy around here? Y'all know I'm trying to be a fucking desert fucking piece of shit like you.
I'm trying to be a desert pimp like you guys.
I'm trying to be motherfucking the Scarlet Pimpernel of the Dusty Road. If you know what
I watched a movie where the character's wife died and he barely cared the other day and it rocked.
Dudes rock.
You should watch it. Charlie Varick with Walter Matthau. His wife dies like in the first 10 minutes after assisting him in a bank heist. And he's like, he moves on so fast.
You're right, Harmon. She's finished.
Yeah.
All right, rig the tank and get the igniter.
That rocks. It's Walter Matthau's wife?
It's Walter Matthau's wife, yeah. And he gets pussy by the end of the movie. It rocks.
That's my type of flick.
Yeah.
That's my type of flick right there, pal.
Things I do for a handsome man.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah. It's one of those movies where there's like an ugly male protagonist that every woman just cannot resist. Yeah.
Yes. That's my waking dream. I walk around feeling like, damn, I want to be Walter Matthau in that movie. That's my goal, dude.
Stavros. It's every man's dream. Oh man. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of flaws in that movie. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I thought it was a good movie. Like, I don't understand how you let your wife just drive off with a trucker. Like, like there's other ways you could have went about that, Kurt Russell. And then I don't understand the wires. What was unplugged with the wires? Like, how were you able to drive off if the wires were unplugged? Did they come unplugged while you was driving? It's a couple things that but from my memory, before I watched those clips, it was a good movie. Yeah, Kurt Russell did become like a badass. I think he killed all those dudes. I think he found his wife like wrapped up in saran wrap inside a truck in a farmhouse. Inside the same truck in a farmhouse. Like, she was like in the side. And he unwrapped her. And it was like a chase at the end. But yeah, Kurt Russell. Pretty good actor. Has a good range. He had a polo shirt on, playing a dude with a stick up his ass, and turned into a badass to save his wife. But yeah, breakdown.